routine. Oh, that's nice. Nice and refreshing. Right, got a nice relaxing one for a Monday morning. Mostly flexibility and mobility stuff today. Hopefully get you set up for the week nicely. That'll be the idea. Not sure how many, excuse me. Apologies again, my hay fever is pretty bad. Trying to make it better, but up to this point, no dice. Right, I'm going to set my timer up so I can see what's happening. Get your chairs ready, guys. And we'll get going now in about 20 seconds or so. Just set my timers up. Yes. Okay, we're nearly there, guys, so get yourself your chair, and let's get it going. My timer's playing funny buggers today. There we go, put it away. Okay. Okay, so the first movement we're going to be doing today is the 4-sign MET. So take a seat on your boxes, take a seat on your chairs, take a seat on your sofa, whatever you're sitting on really. I'm going to go bare feet, up to you what you want to do. There's not going to be, I don't think there's anything that you can't go barefoot for today. Certainly we're going to be finishing off with foot exercises. I definitely want you to go barefoot for those. And when I say barefoot, I mean out of shoes. I don't mind if you're wearing socks, obviously, because your feet have still got freedom, and that's what we want. We want movement through the feet so that we can independently control them. Okay, so right ankle going over the top of the left knee first. Let's make sure it's on the other side of the knee. Hand on the inside, and we're pushing up into the hand about 20%. You know the score, off you go. Now, and as always now, just really start to think about your breathing. Arrive in the session, as they say. Relax. We got carried away there, we went for too long, sorry. Second one and off you go. And relax, foot down, shake it out. Back up. And off you go. Third one. Relax. Last one coming up then. Shake it out quickly. Back into position. And off you go. Fourth one. And relax. Good. So we're going to swap legs now. So left ankle to the other side of your right knee. Exact same position with the hands. Exact same intensity. When you're ready, off you go. 20%. Relax, shake him out, back into position. Number 2, off you go. That's number 2 done. Shake it out. Back into position. And off you go for number 3. And relax, and we're coming up for the last one. Shake it out. Back into position. Number 4, off you go. And relax, that's it done for us. Okay, so what we're going to do now is the lateral bends. I think these are super important, which is why we do them possibly a lot more than everything else. I just think it's one of the things that a lot of people are missing, certainly when I come to my experience anyway. So, seat bones on the chair. From this position, picture yourself between 2 panes of glass and try to think about a smooth curve in your spine. So we're not just leaning from the top. From this position, you push your hips down and then go to one side. Keep that opposite hip down, so I'm pushing this hip down. And then bring it back up. We're going to go 5 each direction. So in your own time, off you go. Nice and slow though, guys. Good stuff. I'm going to give a couple of seconds to let people catch up. And then you stay on your chair, I'm just going to move this so that you can see what's happening. We're going to do the prayer stretch again, guys, so that's elbows down, sit back through. We're going to get the stretch on the lats, but also try to get that extension through the upper part of your spine. Again, if it's hurting, back out of it. This is not meant to be painful, okay? So elbows onto the edge of your chair, and then when you're ready, step your knees back and put your head through the gap. And just feel that stretch in your lats. If you feel comfortable and able to without any pain, you can put your head through the gap to increase the stretch. Off we go. Keep going, I got itchy nose. Okay, bring your head back through. Okay, and from this position we're going to push our chest away, get the opposite stretch. And bring it through, so we're doing like a moving cow to cat, head back, arch the back, and then back again. Good, elbows down now, another one of the prayer stretch. So, elbows down, step your feet back, and go into the deep stretch. Off you go. Move around, find the tightness for you. Just lean into it a bit. Nice deep breath, try to release any tension. Staying in this one a little bit longer. Okay, slowly bring yourself back up and through, step your knees in. And again, we're going to do that opposite stretch, so push your chest away. And then through. And then away again. Good stuff. You can take your chair out the way now, or whatever it was that you were sitting on, okay? Yeah, it's a nice flexibility, low intensity one today, Luce. There's nothing crazy happening at all. Okay. So, next one then, what we're going to do, if you have your eyes forward, you're going to follow me through a sequence. I want you to see the positions of the sequence so that when I call a number, you know what number we're going to. So number 1 is toes together, knees outside hips, and I want you to sink as deep into your hips as you can, try to get your chest onto the floor, and just really try to stretch out. This is position 1. Position 2, your knees come in, we're going to put our hips above our knees, and again try to get your chest to the floor. And again, you're just going to increase that stretch in your upper back. Okay? Position 3 then, you bring your chest through and we lift it up. You either go onto your forearms or you come up onto your hands. And again, squeeze your glutes, keep your hips down. And then position 4, hips up, walk your feet in so you feel the stretch on your calf. And you can paddle your heels here or you can just keep them nice and tight. Whatever works for you. Those are the 4 positions. We're going to spend a little bit of time in each position, and when I say change, change with me. Okay, so let's go into number 1 first. Toes together, knees nice and wide, sit into it, off you go. Really try to find where is tight for you and move into that, okay? Everyone's going to be a little bit different. Okay, into position 2 then. Hips above knees. Let's get your chest down. Off you go. Again, just move around. Find the tension for you. Stretch into it. Concentrate on your breathing. Okay, we're going into number 3 then, so onto your forearms if you want. Bring your chest down, and then you lift your chest up. Oh. And again, squeeze your glutes, keep your hips nice and square, and just move around and find the tension for yourself. Okay, and hips come up, and let's paddle the heels together. Good. And you can lower yourself back down to your knees, and let's get back into position 1. Feel that stretch through your lower back and deep into your hips. Off you go. Maybe try to go a little bit deeper now. Okay, into position 2, bring the knees together, hips above the knees, and chest down one more time. Okay, and into position 3, nice and slowly, chest comes down. Then we lift it up. And hips up then. Okay, down to your knees now. Okay, I'm going to do this from sideways on so that you can see what's happening, but please have a quick look because it's a little bit different to anything we've done to this point. This one's called modified pigeon, okay? Now I want your knees to be dead together underneath your hips, and we start off in this tabletop position. Obviously, usually when we're in tabletop position, our knees are slightly wider, right? But we need them together. And what happens on modified pigeon is, let's go right leg first. We step our right leg back and across, and then come down onto our left leg to hold this position, and you're going to feel the stretch here. And then we're just going to hold it briefly and then bring it back in. And then we do the same thing on the other leg. So our left leg goes up, over, across, and then we come back. We're just going to hold that stretch there. Okay, so those are the two positions. So I want you to go knees underneath your hips. Let's do our right leg first. And we're going to take our right leg up, across, and then we're going to go back onto our left knee to feel the stretch on the outside of our left glute. And let's just stay there for a sec. Square up your hips if you can. And back in. And let's do the same on the other side. In your own time, off you go. And back in. And we're going to do one more time on each leg. So let's go right leg one more time now. Up, across, and then we come back. Good stuff, and back in. Last time on the right leg, off you go. And come back into middle position. Good stuff. Now we're going to do the 6-point rocks. You can take your knees a little bit wider than your hip. And we're just going to rock back and forth. Just get some compression through your hips. Nice and slowly, nice and controlled, guys. little closer, same thing. Good stuff, and then in your own time, up onto your feet, okay? Now I'm going to take my socks off so you can see exactly what's happening, but don't feel like you need to. As long as you're barefoot, I'm alright with that, okay? Okay, so we got a little circuit with our feet. I'm going to go through the movements first. You've done them all before, okay? So we've got the foot shortening exercise where we're looking to grab the floor and increase the arch height via grabbing the floor. Remember, think about having a long tea towel, standing on top of it, and then scrunching the tea towel up. That's the movement I want. Think about the harder you grab the floor, being the more resistance, the harder the movement's going to be. So if you feel like it's too hard, just lean back off your foot a little bit so there's less pressure on it. We're going to be doing 10 reps on each foot. The second movement then is the foot rocks. We go back onto our heels. Oops, lost my balance, brushed it. Back onto my heels, up onto my toes and hold for 2. Heels, toes and hold for 2. Okay, 10 reps of those. And then the last movement is going to be 5 on each leg. It's that movement with no name. So we grab the floor with our foot, set our leg in a nice strong position. It's up, down and across, and up, and then back down. Now remember, you don't need to go all the way down to the floor. You can go up to your knee, up and down. If that's a little bit too far, just practice the balance for the amount of times that we're going through the reps, okay? And for those, it's 5 on each leg. So let's get ready to do the foot shortening exercises first. Into position, and again, in your own time, 10 reps. Off you go. Good, and then once you finish that, let's go to the other side. Okay, I'm going to give a couple of seconds, guys, for you to catch up on those. Walk on your feet, get up onto your toes, get rid of the cramp if you've got cramp. I often get cramp. We're going to do some 10 foot rocks now, okay? Off you go. So this is a balance exercise as well, and obviously we're working our feet, we're working our calves. 2. Put my hands out like a magician for balance. I'm not trying to make it look like I'm levitating, right? Good, and then we're going to do the 5 no names on each leg. In your own time, grab the floor, nice and controlled, off you go. Swap to the other side when you're ready, guys. Make sure that foot is active. In your own time, off you go. it out. Good stuff. I'm just going to grab a little drink. We can do the same circuit one more time, and we're done, guys. Shake your legs out. Hamstrings are worked a lot in the no-name movement, yeah? We gotta get a name for it, haven't we? Can't just keep calling it a no-name. Don't know what we're gonna call it, man. I've called it the no-name for 8 years, so that pretty much is his name now, but I feel like it deserves a name. It's like an unwanted child. Right. Foot shortening again then, so we're going to reduce the reps now. It's going to be 8, and then on the foot rocks it's going to be 8, and then on the no-names 4 each side, alright? So again, in your own time, picture that tea towel, scrunch it in. The more you grab the floor, the more you're going to work your foot, gauge it on how you feel, alright? Off we go. Swap sides when you're ready. Good, and then we're going to do some rocks, 8, in your own time. Hold the last one. And relax. Stuff, and then 4 no-names on each leg. Grab the floor with your foot, let's make it active, and on your own time. Oh, I rushed it, didn't listen to myself. Swap sides. I'm done. Hopefully you're not far from being done. And it's job done. Well then guys, good way to start a Monday. Nice relaxing one. Bit of foot health. As we go through the week now, we'll start doing some injury prevention, some core stuff. We'll probably do a bit of conditioning on the end session on the week. Add an intensity as we go. So hopefully you enjoyed that. As always, appreciate the company from those of you who followed along live. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next one. Ta-da team.